Hello, 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 my beautiful Sagittarius. This is your general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of April the 20th to the 26th. Can you believe that? We're winding down the month of April. Let's see what your download message is and the theme to your reading. You've got choices this week. All right, let's see what your tarot cards have to say for your week this week. Let's see what we have here for my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarians. Spirit and guides, what are the messages they need to see, know, and expect? Of course, this is a general reading. Not every single card or the energy they carry will resonate with every single Sag out there. Only take what does, okay? Throw the rest out into the universe. All right, coming in with your first cards, what have you got? You have the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Wow. You've got the Hierophant, the King of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the World, and the Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Cups, and you've got the Five of Cups. Okay, so your download message and the theme to this week is there will be some choices you have to make. Do your research, be prepared, don't jump in and take the first offer. Choices are very important. Make them mindful this week. Be mindful. Your first card coming in, which is your life or career card, you've been given the influence, and it says use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. Wow, some of you are stepping up, getting up on the stage and doing what you need to do. Speak your mind. Be the teach, preach, and conveyor of information that you can be. This is your card. Wow, step up there, step into this. You are able to do public speaking, some of you may be doing that. Coming in next, you have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Wands. 1, 2, and 3. Wow. How often does that ever come up in a reading? Like never. Wow. So the Ace of Wands is beautiful opportunity. It's the opportunity that presents itself, and it's maybe you're starting a new business and you want to take action. You have great passion right now for life. You could even be changing your career right now, but have that courage and believe in yourself and your abilities to go after this. Go after that dream. Okay, there's a new and exciting maybe career opportunity that shows up that's even better than what you've got now. You might be deciding that you're going to learn something new, taking up a new form of study, or a new hobby, or a new gift, a new art form. Coming in with the Two of Wands. Wow, we did the 1. Now we've got the 2. The 2 is all about, impressing others and being so far so good. Things are working out in your favor, and you may have some decisions to make, but you also have the time to make them, okay? So don't be concerned if things are a bit slow right now. You're sitting there waiting for things to happen. Take this opportunity to work on your long-term vision while you have time here to think about it, okay? You may be thinking about bringing a partner into the equation as well, somebody that you want to come along for the ride on this next leg of the journey, whether it's your work, your career, your business, anything like that. Or you could be planning travel. You could be taking a trip for business or pleasure. Coming in next, you've got the 3, 1, 2, and 3, the Three of Wands. So you're at a turning point right here, okay? And you could be traveling for your career, as I had said with the 2, because here she is looking out at the horizon over the water. So you could be doing that. You could be traveling for your career. You're setting some new goals up regardless, and it's time to do some self-reflection. Be patient in the process. Things are really, really working out for you when we get this card, and what you've put together, your strategies are really coming into an excellence right now. Success is great, and I can see you seeing more of it. It's time to move on to your next big adventure, though. Don't stand waiting. It's like your ship came in, but you need another one to keep going. The tree comes in with your focus part of the reading, which is your money and career, and it says financial growth coming to fruition, abundance. Your career could involve outdoor jobs, family business, and feeling stable. So this is a tree of life. Maybe you're working with family members, some of you. They have, you're working together with a family business, and it's doing well. It could be a seasonal business, and things are starting to see financial growth coming in, and it's a card of abundance and stability. This is great. Coming in next, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Hierophant. You could be sitting there waiting. You may have put your effort and time and effort and blood, sweat, and tears and invested your time into something, and you're wondering why you haven't heard or had a return on your call or your text or your interview, and waiting to hear what's going on, why you're not seeing the return for your hard work. Be patient. This is a card of unnecessary worry. Everything will come in due time. You've planted your seeds well. You've done everything correct. Know that your harvest is coming in, and slow but steady movement will be too. This might be an opportunity to take some time off and do some reviewing of your options. But remember, persistence pays huge dividends. Be patient. The King of Swords comes in, standing in your truth and clarity and your own integrity. But you could be retaining somebody who's going to be advocating, promoting, or defending you, or just giving you wise counsel. It could be anybody. It could be military. It could be police. It could be professors. It could be education. It could be legal eagles. I would take their advice if it were me. Coming in, you have the Hierophant, higher education, learning something new, bringing new people into your fold, into your circle of friendship, people who are where you want to be, learning and growing from each other. This is also, you could be ascending and elevating in your spirituality right now, stepping into that as well and trusting your guides and intuition and your gut feelings more. This is a card that says you could also be going to some event that has to do with a church. Coming in your center position, your help, your hurdle, and your challenge, you've got the card Envision, and it comes with the key. And the keys represent your mindset shifts that will unlock abundance and help you to create your timeline of ultimate prosperity. So do you know exactly what you want? And are you acting consistently towards achieving it? Maintain a clear vision of what you are calling forth, and you will be unstoppable. So knowing exactly what it is you want to do is part of your success. So go after that goal. Don't be afraid. You've been working on something here, and you've got opportunity to influence others. Go for it. You've got the Knight of Swords, you've got the World, and you've got Six of Wands. So the Knight of Swords is that card that says you are charging towards something that's really got your creative juices flowing, and you're excited and ambitious. But be careful, pull back on the reins, because there could be a little bit of risk involved with this endeavor. Weigh the options well before you jump in. Take your time. The World comes in and says the world's at your feet, and pretty much now you're going to see the end of one cycle and the start of a new cycle, moving into a new future, a new beginning. You're elevating, you're escalating, you're going through some sort of enlightenment. This is absolutely fabulous and always a good luck card when we get it. You have the ability to set your compass and pretty much pick and choose whatever direction you want to go. The Six of Wands says take a bow. Wow, you're getting recognized for pulling off some great accomplishment. You're stepping out there. You're in the spotlight. You're walking in it, and people are applauding you. You could be getting public recognition, either written in social media, in the news, maybe even on TV for some of you. But you're definitely receiving some sort of attaboy, attagirl pat on the back for a job well done. Wow. Coming in next is your messages from Spirit and your guides, and you've been given the card, be creative, think outside the box, be innovative. The whole reading is about that. Time to allow your creative juices to flow. Don't be so staid. Don't be so worried about it, and don't be boring. This card says step out and be creative. Spread that splash of color everywhere you go. Allow yourself to think outside the box, and don't just choose, the safe thing, the obvious solution. Allow some color into your life. Pick up a paintbrush. Take on an artistic venture and allow your inner child to come out and play. So maybe you're taking up a hobby. Maybe you're going to be doing something like that as well. But this says think outside the box. Do something that you never thought you would be capable of doing, and you'd be surprised it can come in as a blessing in disguise and a talent and a gift you weren't unaware of. The Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Wow, Page of Cups comes in and says, hey, they want to take a relationship to the next level. They could take it from friendship to romantic, or they could just want to strengthen a friendship you already have. This is a card that says they might look, act, or be younger than you, but they could also just be bringing a very modern, up-to-date, forward-thinking, and useful aspect to your plate of life right now. So interesting that this person has come in. You're kind of rolling your eyes saying, yeah, when pigs can fly, I'm going to go out with this person because they are younger than me. me. You know what? Don't be afraid. Be creative. Think outside the box. Be innovative. The Knight of Cups comes in, and you could be swept off your feet. Somebody could come in and they could sweep you off your feet in love, or just the idea they bring to the table of life here that you're going to love. They're very adaptable, amicable. They can be anything you want them to be. This person knows where they are, how they are, and where they stand in life. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords comes in. Now, I wanted to tell you that these two are water signs, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, possibly. The Ten of Swords is that card that says you're up and on your feet and back in the game. You have gone through some hard times in the past, my beautiful Sagittarians, but now you're able to move on, and you've learned from those hard times. You felt betrayed, held back, restricted, but now you're moving forward in a better, brighter, newer direction. Wiser and brighter. Coming in at the end of the week, possibly future energy, you've got 2002, works out to a 4. The Void, that's what this card says. Empowerment, growth, friendship, relaxation, joy, openness, exploration, and balance. You have more control over your life than you realize. Pursue your interests and take action to transform your circumstances. Things will improve with time. You'll have plenty of opportunities to make new friends. So relax, have fun, and open up. Step outside and embrace the world around you. Think, be creative. Think outside the box. Go after what you want. We talked about new people in your circle of friendship. They're coming in. You're making some very important choices this week. The Five of Cups comes in, the Eight of Cups comes in, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, thank you for ending on a high note, Spirit. The Five of Cups is that card of crying over spilt milk, thinking about the past, regrets, remorse, grieving over what didn't work out. But it is the past. It is history. Let it go. Wipe up that spilt milk and think about the prize yet to come. Okay, let it go. Eight of Cups says you are letting it go. You're moving on. You're walking away from something, and you're not turning around and going back, nor do you need to. You're going through a balanced situation where you're having to reevaluate things that you want to do and who you are and where you want to go and who's going to be in it. So you've walked through the fire. You've come out the other side. You're back in the game again. You're on your feet, and you're going in a beautiful new direction. And the Wheel of Fortune's proof of that. You know what? Ride that wagon hard, okay, when it comes into town. This card says you're moving forward. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. You could be planning a trip on any wheeled vehicle as well. But this is a card of good luck, good karma, and everything working out the way it should for you. And that is a good luck card. Choices, my friend. Be mindful. I wish you a great remainder to today, Sagittarius, and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful Sagittarians.